Have you been looking for ways to start making money on Amazon? Creating review videos for products on Amazon is one of the easiest ways to start making money on the platform. However, creating a product review video is time consuming if you want to do it yourself and very expensive if you want to outsource it. As a result of all that, it can sometimes be very hard, especially for anyone just starting out with very limited money or time, which is where Yive, your instant video empire, comes into play. Hi, I'm Winston the Solopreneur Warrior, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through Yive, your instant video empire 3.0, showing you how it can help you easily create and promote review videos that will easily start making you some affiliate commissions on Amazon. But before we get into all that, if this is your first time to this channel and you are interested in making monies with the videos you upload on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Now, in order to create a complete product review video, here are some of the things you need to do. First and foremost, you need to buy equipment needed for video recording, and as you know, some of these equipments can cost way too high. Secondly, you need to come up with ideas and scripts for your videos. Now, if you are a video marketer, you will know that this is another very big problem. Now, the third thing you need to do is recording and editing the video. Now, as you know, it takes a lot of time doing it yourself and a lot of money if you want to outsource it. Even after creating your review video, you still need to take some time off to research keywords and tags that will help the video to rank. After doing all that, you will still not be guaranteed that the video will make you any money. It's because of all these reasons that you might want to consider checking out Yive, your instant video empire 3.0. So what is this Yive 3.0 all about? Well, in a nutshell, Yive is an automated system that will help you create mass videos for promoting Amazon or other affiliate products. Yive was created by Marcus Code, who from my understanding has invested over $100,000 in the development and growth of the platform since it first launched in April last year, and that just goes to show you that the platform and the softwares are constantly being maintained and updated. Yive was created for anyone interested in Amazon affiliate marketing, for small business owners, freelance marketers, and just about anyone willing to engage and reach more buyers on YouTube. Here is a short video clip example of the type of videos you can create using the Yive automated system. You can also click the link below this video to check out other examples of the type of videos you can create using the Yive automated system. Now, instead of just trying to explain what this tool does and how it does it, how about I just show you a demo video clip on how to use the tool to create Amazon product review videos.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the tutorial on creating an Amazon campaign. So to do that, you're just going to go under campaigns, you're going to select new campaign, and then you're going to come over and you're going to name your campaign. So I'm going to do some videos for Hummingbird Feeder, and I'm going to select Amazon campaign, and then I'm going to click on next step. Once I'm on this screen, this is where I'm going to select the Amazon site that I want to send the traffic to, and the products that I want to have promoted. So if you're an Amazon.com affiliate, you would obviously select Amazon.com. If you're in other countries, obviously you want to set this to be the country where your Amazon affiliate account is actually promoting. So .fr is France, .uk, .in India. So just select the one that corresponds to where you have your affiliate account. Then you're going to come down to this box and you're going to type in your product keywords or the actual ASINs of products that are in Amazon. So the ASIN you would find on actually the product page, down in the product description area. Amazon's product ID is what the ASIN is. You can always, if you want to make sure you're getting a specific product, just put in the ASIN. You can put a combination of ASINs and keywords in. The only products it's going to list are products that have reviews, have at least 150 words of 4 or 5 star reviews. So if you have, if there's a product in there that's a 3-star product, and there aren't very many 4 or 5 star reviews, it is going to skip it. If there's no reviews, it's going to skip it. It's only going to pull products that actually have reviews, so that your likelihood of actually getting a sale is much greater. Yes, that does eliminate some products, but the reality is there's so many products, no matter what you're searching, that there's plenty to promote. You don't need to waste time on products that don't have reviews and therefore very unlikely to convert. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my keyword, and right now I'm very specific. I want to just get hummingbird feeders for this campaign. So I could do bird feeders and get all kinds of bird feeders, but I like to do things that are a little bit more specific because it only takes a few minutes to create a campaign. And I really would rather, if I'm going to do other types of bird feeders, put them in other campaigns. In the event that I want to build channels that are specific to a certain specific subset of the hobby of bird watching and things like that, this gives me the opportunity to really focus that. So I'm going to go ahead and hit search, and the system will pull back the available hummingbird feeders that are listed. You can always request more. So you hit load more, and it will select more. So again, you can see there's something that turns red and disappears. Those are products that don't have sufficient reviews to create a video. So once all these products are selected, they're automatically checked to have videos done for them. You can certainly uncheck them just by clicking this, or check them all by clicking this. If you do uncheck them, you can just select certain ones like that. That would enable you to actually really fine-tune what products you want to actually make videos for. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to select all of these, and I'm going to hit save and go to next step. We have the ability to make videos that are up to 12 minutes. However, for most Amazon videos, they're going to be shorter, less than 4 minutes typically. You can always adjust the timing and the duration of videos. Just because you select a 12-minute Amazon video doesn't mean that there's enough content for a 12-minute Amazon video. So, we can only have a video where the Amazon's content can really be supplied for it. So we can't just magically come up with content that doesn't exist to make a 12-minute video. So we do suggest kind of staying in the 15 to 20 slide range within Amazon videos, and a duration of 7 to 10 seconds per slide. That usually works out optimally for Amazon. So then you can select whether or not you want text overlay on your video. So all of your review information actually gets overlaid as text on the video. So you just check, this box is always checked by default. You can uncheck it if you don't want that. The next thing you want to select is whether or not you want to use text-to-speech voice over your video. And this is something in our old version that we required you to use. However, talking to a lot of Yive users and my own personal preference, we decided to make it an option. So basically, for your audio, you either want a voiceover with background music, just a voiceover, or background music only. My favorite selection with Amazon is the text overlay with video with background music only. There are some out there that are still using the text-to-speech and adding the voiceover. If you do, just select that. Then you also want to come here and to the next box and select what voice you want to use. So you have two choices. You have Amazon Voices and you have Google Voices. You can also select the English or non-English versions of the voices. They're just in these lists once you change them, and then the actual specific voice. So if you select one of these, you can actually listen to a sample of it.
Long time no see. It's Kate here, and I will see you at the talk at the library tonight.
So you can, of course, listen to the different voices. If you're not hung up on which voice gets selected, you can select randomly. You can also do that for Amazon, where you can pick randomly, and the system will choose a voice for you to go with your audio. But again, if you don't want a voice, just hit music background only, and the voice options disappear. On the outro, you, of course, this is optional. You don't have to put anything in here if you don't want to, but you can also put a call to action at the end if you choose. I generally speaking to a mix of videos that do and don't have this at the end. But you know, it's up to you how you want to do it. This used to be a required field. It is no longer a required field. So once we've made these selections, we save and go to next. And here we are. We're on the page where we're going to set up our publishing schedule. So right now, by default, distribution is none. That means it is not going to actually be uploaded anywhere. So obviously, we want to do want to upload our videos. We don't want to necessarily have to manually declare which videos get uploaded. So we go ahead and we select auto. This manual option is here for you if you actually want to look at all the videos first and only choose which ones you like to upload. That was a request we have from a couple of people. So we did add that as an option. Most of you should be working with auto so that you're not wasting time looking at videos consistently. That's totally up to you though. So once you've selected this option, again with none, there's no upload options, hit audio and then your upload options appear. So in this case, you can select individual YouTube channels if you want. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to select a group. Home and Lifestyle is the group I'm going to select. It gives you a number of how many YouTube accounts we have in this, and right now I've only added 2. I have a bunch more to add before I activate this campaign. So I'm just setting this campaign up. I will go back. I'll add more accounts to this channel, this group channel, before I actually launch the campaign. But it gives you an idea to make sure you have the right group and you know how many accounts are actually connected to it. Your upload intervals. So obviously, if you have a lot of videos in your campaign, you don't necessarily want one being uploaded, 5 minutes apart from your different channels. Again, depending on how many channels you have and how many videos you have to rotate through, you could end up adding 2 videos to the same channel, in which case you don't necessarily want them uploaded at the same time or close to the same time. So you can set a default minimum amount of time in minutes before the same channel gets another video. So we say that in this case, if we cycle through all our channels and we get back to the first one, we want to make sure it's 60 minutes before we upload another video to it. Then we come in here and we select our Amazon Associates tag. Again, I only have one tag, so it's easy for me to pick, but there will generally be a drop down here of all of the ones you've entered to do that. And then you want to add your video tags. And this is just like on YouTube, how you would enter tags. Generally recommend 7 tags with commas in between. For sake of brevity, I'm only entering 5 here, or I should say 4 here. Then you can add a call to action to the first line of your video. This again is now an optional field. If you don't enter anything in it, it won't add anything or append anything to your title at the very beginning. But you could add something like this if you want, anything like that to draw attention, but you don't have to. And most of you requested that we make this field optional, so that you didn't have to have something in there all the time. So we listened to you and we made that optional. These 2 boxes are really important. So with every video, we automatically put the Amazon link in the video, and that's at the very beginning. However, we did have requests to be able to add information to the beginning of the description box before the URL to Amazon. So that box can be added here. You can put URLs in here. You can put text. Spintax is supported, so you can do that as well. And then this box is for after the Amazon link is posted. You can add, again, any text or URLs, Spintax if you want to maybe link to a blog of yours or another video or another channel, things like that. You can do that. And you can add translation files to the back end. You just check this box, and then you check all of the translation files that you want added. This is one of these little kind of ranking secrets we often hear about, particularly in low competition areas. Being able to get the transcription file to a lot of languages where people natively searching might find your video to show up first. Particularly, if you're in a European Amazon program, having these is really going to help you out. So just keep that in mind. If you do set up SynLab and SynWire, you're just going to hit this refresh link. It will log into your account. It will pull all of your groups. You can select which group you want to use, and it will actually post your videos to those groups. It will grab your YouTube embeds, your YouTube links, and go post them to those groups. Just like SynLab and SynWire are designed to do for you, we go ahead and do the heavy work to move those into your SynLab and SynWire account for those syndications. And then this parameter here is very important. So depending on how many channels really gives you a leeway on how many videos per day you make. So for example, right now I only have 2 channels connected. Obviously, before I run this campaign, I'm probably going to connect somewhere around 50 overall to this group. So if I ran and said, okay, I wanted to make as many as 50 videos per day, that means I'm only going to be publishing one of these videos per channel, which is fine. And I could publish all 50 of them in one day because I'm spreading them one video per channel, and that's not a problem. However, if I only had 2, which is what I currently have, I don't know that I want to post 50 per day because I only have 2 channels. Suddenly both channels would have 25 videos in them at once, and that's going to probably draw a flag. So we don't want to do something like that. So I'm going to say for right now, because I only have 2 channels, I'm only going to do 2 a day. But if I add 20 or 50, then I'll bump my number to 20 or 50. So really pay attention to how many video channels you have lined up for distribution to kind of figure out how many videos per day you should be pushing out from the campaign. And then the last 2 boxes, render automatically. So we recommend checking this box, and always we have this on by default. This means as soon as you start the campaign, it will start retrieving the assets and building the videos for you. And then obeying your rules regarding distribution up here. So, we recommend doing that. If you don't have this checked, even if your campaign is active, it won't do anything. You'll have to actually go in and request each product get rendered individually, and that's probably a pain. and you wouldn't want to do that, but of course it's there in case you want to actually look at the video before, look at all the slides of the video before we render. I think that's a waste of your time, but that option is there for those of you that want to do that. So we're trying to make the system as flexible as possible for what people are going to use it for. We didn't build this to be your all-in-one video producer, but if you learn how to use your parameters, you can make it do that for you. You can edit everything that gets made in Yive according to what you want it to be. But you just got to understand how to let the system do certain things for you, and then where to come in and do editing. But if you're a person that you don't want to spend a lot of time editing videos and going through them, and that's what I am, I suggest leaving render automatically on. And then this last box, you actually have to activate this last box. Campaign status, it is off in this position, it is on in this position. If you save the campaign and with it off, it will save all your parameters. It just will not run till you come back and you turn it on and hit save again. There are a lot of you, like in my case, right here, I don't have all of my channels added yet, but I did want to go ahead and set up the campaign. So I'm going to leave it inactive and I'm going to save it. And then once I've got all of my channels added to my group, I'm going to come back. I'm going to turn this on and save it. And then it will start running and doing the distribution. So that's really all there is to all of these settings within the Amazon campaign type. And if you have any questions on this, simply, again, go over to the ticket area, open a ticket, let us know. Remember, send us the campaign URL, video URL, wherever you're seeing problems, so we can quickly jump in and see how we can help you.
The raving reviews of this product speaks for itself. Again, don't forget to check out your instant video empire by clicking on the first link below this video if you are interested.